150,000 rupees a month till retirement. You think a few crores in the bank should seal the deal, but the real number will shock you. And there are many factors in play, and you should be aware of how they impact this magic number. And it's just not about generating this magic number. It is also about understanding the single silent killer of your wealth called inflation. Let's say you're 40 years old now and you want to retire at 50. You want your money to last till you are 85. Sounds simple, right? But here's the catch. With inflation at 8%, the 50K becomes 1.08 lakhs by the time you're 50. And when you hit 85, you nearly need 16 lakh a month just to maintain the same lifestyle you have today with the same 50,000. For this, you will need a corpus of about 5.3 crores. That's the number that can give you 50,000 rupees a month in today's value for 35 years after you retire at 50, assuming you are 40 years of age now. And before you ask, yes, this number will be different for you if you are at different age or planning to retire at a different time. Why such a big number? One word, inflation. In simple terms, it's just prices going up over time. Think about it. In 1990, 5 rupees bought you a kilo of rice. Today in my area, the same kilo is 50 to 60 rupees. That's inflation quietly eating away at your money's value. For this plan, I've used a simple age-based asset allocation. And you can find details about age-based asset allocation on this particular video. I've assumed 6% returns for gold, 8% for debt, and 12% for equities. Of course, I've adjusted for taxes too. As you age, your portfolio shifts more from equities into debt, thereby reducing your portfolio risk and expected returns. So the graph here plots your time period to retirement versus the corpus required to generate 50,000 rupees per month till you're 85 years of age. And we assumed that you're 40 years of age right now. So interestingly, see how you require 3.07 crores as of today versus 5.3 crores as of 10 years later. So you require less corpus to retire now than you need in 10 years time. But it is not the right way to look at it, but it is a very interesting way to look at it. And why does that happen? It is because your investments grow for a longer period of time. They compound for a longer period of time at a much higher rate than how your expenses grow. Friends, this graph here has been plotted to show you how sensitive these calculation numbers are to the assumption of inflation which we have made. We assumed 8% inflation to arrive at 5.3 crores in 10 years time. If the inflation assumption is 7%, you can see that it comes to approximately, the corpus required comes to approximately 4.5 crores. And similarly, you can look at the data for 6% assumption. And this is why it is very important for us to make the right assumptions for inflation, which is our biggest silent killer of our corpus. I'm attaching in the comments the calculation for ages from 30 to 60. Do not worry, it is there in the spreadsheet. You can check out the numbers for various ages or various time periods of retirement. And please understand, this video was created with an idea of showing how you can generate 50,000 per month till you're 85 years of age. If you change 85 years to 90 years, the number changes. If you change 50,000 to 65,000 as the need, then again the number changes. So this is just for you to understand how the retirement calculations work. As always, remember, these are historical returns which we are assuming. There is no guarantee that the future will give us the same returns, maybe more, maybe less, we do not know. But that is the assumption we make. So it is very important that any calculations you make, you build some level of margin or margin of safety, as they call it, into those calculations. Keep it simple. Good luck.